Welcome to online lectures by CA Studies. For more lectures online, please do visit castudies.lk.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to learn what is the double entry accounting system. I have already explained how to do the double entry. Today I am going to explain with an example how to do a double entry system and how to prepare the general ledger, finally trial balance. That is a one question I will take and explain you. Let's do that. So I have already provided you the question. Take that question, that is in a page number number 5, right? It says, when Lishara Dharmasena set up a business, right? So I'm reading from beginning. Lishara Dharmasena starts a business. That's the owner of the business. The business begins by owning the cash that Lishara has put into it, rupees 2.5 million. 2.5 million means 25 lakhs. Then the business is separate entity in accounting terms, and so it owes the money to Lishara as capital, right? So Lishara has put a capital. So capital increases and cash increases. When one accounting transaction identify, automatically your double entry knowledge should increase, right? Your knowledge on the double entry should be used that time. Then you have to think, okay, capital increases, capital owns credit side, therefore credit capital. Cash increases, cash means it's an asset, so therefore cash side asset will be increases. So double entry for that is debit cash, credit capital. Before we have to go for this, we have to understand the side of the this financial element. First, asset equal liability. This is called accounting equation. When asset increases, liability also increases, right? When asset decreases, liability also decreases. Liability can be taken as liability plus capital asset. So Lishara is invested the money 2.5 million. See here, take as a description. So Lishara invested how much? 2,500,000. What is this? First we have to understand the transaction. In accounting we have to first understand the transaction. That is, what is 2.5 million? It's a capital. So if Lishara invested the 2.5 million, what will be impact to the general ledger? Before go to the general ledger, we have to pass the double entry. Double entry for this is debit and credit, right? So first don't write debit or credit, right? Don't think debit should be in first line, credit should be in second line. There is no rules. Debit should be in first line or credit should be in second line. We all followed that. That's only. We are normally following debit and credit. Credit and debit also we can write. Credit uda debit යට එහෙම ලියන්න පුළුවන්. හැබැයි first මේක investment එකක් කරනකොට, transaction එකක් වෙනකොට හරි lazy item එක තමයි first ගන්න ඕනේ. දැන් Lishara invested 2.5 million cash. So cash is the first item you have to keep in mind. The one transaction එකක් උනාට පස්සේ මතකෙන්න ඕනේ very simply item. Then invested 2.5 million cash, me very simply we can understand from the transaction is cash increases. So here cash. So cash is a asset, right? It's an asset. So asset increases means I already told you Asset owns debit side, liability owns credit side, income owns credit side, expense own debit side. Then capital owns credit side. This should be keep in mind. Always keep asset and expense increases mean its debit side increases, right? Now liability, income and capital are credit side increases. When I am saying credit side of income increases, doesn't mean credit means reducing, right? In a double entry system, we do not go with the mathematics calculation. Here we hypothetically think credit side is capital, liability and the income, right? This was inverted by the Lucas Bessioli. If you want to scold anyone, go and scold him. Digger is burial place and take him and scold. Why did he invert this type of difficult double entry system? It is in order to balance the accounts, right? If you debit and credit balance means no errors there. That's a myth. We think debit and credit are there, so no errors, right? So double entry system inverted in order to make easy the checking progress, checking of the accounting statements, right? Now come to our question. Cash invested. So cash is asset side. Asset owns debit side, right? Debit 2.5 million increases. So it's invested by the owner. Here also it says he invested the capital. Money to Lizara is capital. The question clearly should state that what is that item. If question clearly not taken, if you take an assumption not given, if you take an assumption, give the assumption in the question answer, right? So invested, so other side should be credit side, right? So capital is equity item. So equity item increases means here capital or equity, credit side increases. Now increases, right? Asset increase by 2.5 million. Now if increases always put plus, if reduces always put minus. Here plus capital. So plus increases how much? 2.5 million. Now tally. Asset side also tally. Here this total is 0. This total is 2.5 million. Right? Always finish the accounting equation by giving only one figure, one item. It means if a 0 plus, please add this and put into one line, right? Now 2.5 million, 2.5 million equation. This is the trial balance. Trial balance is like this: debit, credit. All the accounting items will be listed here. First accounting item is capital, say now cash. So in this business, right, after one transaction occur, trial balance is only two items. Capital increases, cash increases. So capital here cash is one element. The capital is one item. For these one items, we have to open a general ledger, right? See, cash is general ledger, cash account. Always keep your mind, account should be there in general ledger, cash account. Capital account. In the general ledger, we have to first take a date. Second one is description. Third one is account. Which account? Here debiting, from which account we take the debit, that should be placed here. Now amount, right? In the exam, you don't need to give a title for each item. You just you can just write the date. For example, this is date, description, account and amount there. We think the title are there, right? To save the time in exam all, right? Always put a date. So say this date is I have not given the date in the say 1st July. Always take year in first. 2022, right? 2022 July 1st. This is the accounting date. Always accounting date is year 1st, month 2nd, day 3rd, right? Second one is description, right? Description is investment by Lishara. So credit account is capital account. How much? So this is debit cash 2,500,000. Once you pass the debit entry, please take different color and put a tick, or same color and put a tick, right? This is acceptable. Now examiner, when you see the workings, examiner will say, okay, this student is follow the step. This is the step actually we following in the finance department in the any companies, right? So one tick is okay. Now credit side, here first one is date 2022 July 1st. Second one is cash by Lisara. Account is cash account. Amount is 2,500,000. That's all. Right? Now we'll cut this on fast. Why I am saying cut this debit and credit double entry? Because this is only two account there. If I take all the account in this this question, there will be more than 30 accounts. Once you pass the double entry, right, until prepare the general ledger, don't cut the double entry. After prepare the general ledger, cut the double entry, right? Don't worry about this. Now you sure when you see the working paper, you can see, okay, tick. මම ටික් දාලා තියෙනවා. ටික් දාලා තියෙනවා නම් මම අනිවාර්යෙන් ජෙන්ඩර් ලෙජර් එකට අරන් තියෙනවා. Sure, you are 100% sure about your working progress. There should be steps to be followed in finance department in order to reduce the errors, in order to reduce the duplicates also. Cash transaction may be 100 transactions, right? Say this tick is not there, right? Cash transaction is 100 transactions. Say there are 100 transactions in the cash book. There may be 3 pages in CR book, right? Now tick is not there. You forgot to put a tick here. Then you will have to spend more time in order to check whether it's 2.5 million there in 3 pages. Now what you will do? You will again take this. Now 2.5 million duplicated means 2 times you have taken. So your trial balance will not be tally, right? Always tick your double entry, right? Once tick double entry, once you pass all the double entry, accounting students doing one mistake is very lazy to pass the double entry. Each transaction should have the double entry, right? That's why in an advanced level also many students do not get the A pass. If you want to get the A pass, you should pass all the double entry. Without the double entry, even though we are working in big companies, but still we are following the double entry system, writing the double entry in a book and taking the accounting system, right? Then put a tick. There are thousands of transactions in a month. So without the double entry, without keeping the working records, how can you make sure you are correct, right? Don't work like keep everything in mind, keep everything in a document. Better keep in a written form other than the Excel sheet, right? Now this is done. So double entry done. Second one is GL. Our chapter is double entry system and preparing the GL. Right? Now I am going to close this GL. See, normally accounting periods are decided by the accountant. Accountant will be instructed by the company owner, entity owner. Entity owner will say, dear accountant, prepare the financial statement per day. Day by day preparing. Day by day. Day by day sales there. Day by day purchase there. Day by day cost of sales there. Day by day wages there. So P&L can be prepared. For example, take a Keel Super. In a Keel Super, what is the sales amount per day? If you take a one single showroom, there may be 1 crore of sales, right? Take more than 96 stores there in Sri Lanka. So one day they can prepare the P&L, right? Or weekly. This is not a exhaustive. This is just a conclusive. Day by day, or 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, any days. Normally, as per syllabus given to you, your examiner, Chartered Institute has only included this day by day, weekly, monthly, or yearly, right? Or quarterly, quarterly and yearly. Five periods there we have divided. So based on this accounting period policy, say this is a week, only cash transaction 2.5 million, right? This is for an example, right? I'm not following our question. Our question is different. This is just to give an idea how to prepare the trial balance. If I take a one example and do the trial balance, you will understand how we have to prepare. You can do, right? Here now I want to close this. Closing like this, always. Now this side is higher, so take this side total. If this side is higher, take this side total. So roughly we have to calculate both sides and see which side is higher. Keep your mind. Double entry, general ledger passing. Third one is both sides calculate the total and take which side is higher to bottom, right? Now here 0, right? Here 0. So 2.5 million minus 0 make up 7 July 1st. Okay, I am closing weekly. So this should be 2022 July 7, right? 7 days. Now 2.5 million minus 0, 2.5 million. This is called balance carry forward. Balance carry forward. Now 2022 July 8, right? Only one day different. Balance brought forward 2.5 million. So balance brought forward will be the balance start from next period, right? So trial balance, this is the trial balance. Now I have closed the cash account. This is called trial balance. Trial balance, don't put only trial balance. Trial balance is at July 2022 July 7, right? This is I have to take. Once I take this is the balance carry forward. Balance carry forward is the balance we have to take the trial balance, not the balance brought forward. And both are same value. I want to give a correct procedure, right? Here this is 8, this is 7. 7 balance should be taken. 2.5. Once you took this 2.5 million, put a right tick. Actually this is in a credit side. Actually it's a debit side balance, right? Debit side is higher, right? This is a carry forward. Always think about the brought forward. Brought forward balance will be debit side. So debit side cash is, this is the trial balance. Debit side cash is 2.5 million. Now I want to close the capital account. Which side is higher? this side is higher, so 2.5 million. 2.5 million. 2.5 million minus 0, 2.5 million. So this is 2022 July 7 balance carry forward. So 2022 July 8 balance brought forward 2.5 million. So this is a debit credit balance, right? Credit balance here. Okay, tick, put a tick here. Actually this is a credit balance. Credit balance is 2.5 million. So weekly I have closed the accounts. Trial balance should be equal. Huh? If trial balance is not equal, there is an error in double entry, error in the arithmetic calculations, right? It should be done. This is just an example in order to give a double entry, how to prepare the double entry, right? How to identify the transaction first. First identify the transaction. I will give the step. First find out the transaction. Find transactions in the event, right? Now once you find the transaction and event, find out the impact. Find out impact. Find out the financial item. Financial item. Here financial items are cash and capital. Third one, find out the each financial item impact to the financial statement element, right? Financial items are cash and capital. Cash is asset, capital is equity. Find out that. Now find out the impact. Find impact. Find impact of that element. Cash is asset, we have found. Capital is equity, we have found. Cash is increase means asset increase, that is fourth one. Capital increase means equity increases, that is fourth one. Now find out the side. Find out the side. Debit or credit. Cash increase means asset increase, debit side. Capital increase means equity increases, credit side. Now pass the double entry. Based on this, pass the double entry. Always take the easiest one first. Cash increases, asset increases, debit increases. Equity increases, capital increases, equity increases, credit side increases. Find out the double entry. Once find out the double entry, prepare GL. Prepare GL. Right? After preparing the GL, close the GL and prepare trial balance. Once prepare the trial balance, we will prepare the financial statement. That is, we will learn next. Right? Then another thing I have to raise from here in order to make your exam easy. This is description also no need. Description no need. Actually following in the practical accounting environment, in exam, date, debit or credit account name and the amount is enough. So this is how double entry system works. Double entry system cannot be understood by reading a theory or reading a notes. By explaining you, I have to take one by one item and all the financial statements item will be touched. Then we will learn how to do the double entry for each item, how to prepare the GL, how to prepare the trial balance, and after trial balance, how to prepare the profit or loss and balance sheet. That is only in your syllabus, right? Okay, let's look at this question further.
Thank you for watching the video. Stay tuned with castudies.lk for more lectures online.